remote control on the flip screen, so you won't
Ooh,
do that anymore.
that's fun.
Yeah. Got it? Yeah.
Alright, so it's 8:06 according to me. I don't know what this says.
8:04, but.
8:04, so alright.
We'll try not to be 5 minutes late as usual. Although last week was only 3 minutes, I think.
No, that's
We
fine.
went over, way over.
No,
Way?
I guess it was about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's just kill some time to make it 8:05 so it'll be easier for everyone.
Yes.
Alright, I'll get it started.
How long we up?
Killing some time.
Well, it's supposed to be an hour, but we usually go over. Yes, the ominous tones of doom mean only one thing. Welcome to the lighter side of the dark side. It's the Dark Mark Show, your weekly freak show here on Renegade Radio, or iTunes, or Stitcher, or Spotify. Soon to be on iHeartRadio, and wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Dark Mark, the goth comedian.
And I'm Hannah Bach, his co-host.
Oh, okay. We're still trying to figure that out. By the way, Hannah Bach is everybody's favorite vegan heavy metal DJ.
Not everyone's, I have, people, they like me or they just dislike me, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what other vegan heavy metal DJs are there?
There's not any that I know of, actually.
I'll bet these two guys probably know some.
Oh, whoa.
They're pointing at each other. We've
3.
got, this is another Hannah's Choice.
It is my choice, and I'm excited that I got two of, the coolest dudes together.
You want to introduce the coolest dudes, or you want me to?
You go for it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna be, interrupting you a lot tonight and talking to them.
You never do that.
I know.
Well, to my left, because I'm left-handed. Sorry, Phil. We've got YouTube sensation, and I've been watching his recipes, nachos, lasagna. He's had so many hits. The genius who took meatless and black metal and put them together. It's the vegan black metal chef.
Greetings, listeners of the Dark Mark Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the formerly a sponsor, hopefully a sponsor again. Hannah's got some ideas. We'll talk to you after the show. But
Sure.
but some I have known for years, some I haven't seen in years. But one of my favorite restaurants in LA, if not my favorite, and I'm not even a vegan.
Neither am
Is I know we're gonna talk about that.
Oh, shit.
Phil Doomie of Doomie's Home Cooking.
Doomie.
And you guys, have you ever met before? Or you've gone to
We
this restaurant?
we have met
We-
before. Actually, I used
yeah.
to do meet and greets at Doomie's before I moved out to LA.
How ironic.
Just visiting.
True.
Wow.
True story.
Meet and greets, how ironic. So
More like eat and greets.
yes,
Yeah.
meatless and greets, yes. Anyway, before we get started, our sponsors real quick. Just talked to one today, Hillary. Hillary says hi.
You thought I said hello.
You know Hillary.
Hillary's Vanity?
Hillary's Vanity.
Yes.
Hillary'sVanity.com. Have you been to the new store?
I don't get how much.
Yes, she has a new store in Burbank. Burbank is the new Melrose.
Congrats to her. I think I saw that.
1018 North Hollywood Way, right across from Porto's. Now she's gonna be in Scare LA this weekend, so I think the store will be. I don't know if they're gonna close it or what's gonna happen, but if you're in LA, go to the store at 1018 North Hollywood Way. If you're not in LA, go to Hillary'sVanity.com for the best goth and even metal clothes. Don't she's
Everything.
everything. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of rubber, a lot of interesting things, vests, parasols, from size extra small, which Hannah I think is,
God, I wish.
to 4X, which I'm not quite there yet, but if with you guys, we'll see what happens. So,
Yeah.
but no matter your
I can get you
size,
there.
I'm sure you can. No matter your size, I was reading about your cheesesteak today, so no matter what your size, you got it. Hillary'sVanity.com. Audible, love audiobooks. I was just in Vegas listening to an audiobook. You go to audibletrial.com/DMS. DMS for the Dark Mark Show. Free 30-day trial at Audible, free book. They have a new show. Bob Newhart, Hi Bob, where 90-year-old Bob Newhart interviews comedians like Sarah Silverman, Judd Apatow, Will Ferrell. That's what I was listening to on the way to Vegas. Very entertaining. Get any book you want, Stephen King books, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm sure they have cookbooks. Your book's not on Audible, is it?
It is not, even though I'm actually a huge fan of audiobooks and even purchased one just this morning.
See, I think your cookbook is perfect for
You need
Audible.
to do that.
I
The voice,
that
everything.
would be good. It would almost be
Sound
like maybe
effects.
a cookbook companion
Right.
Or something like that, because
Yeah.
really the book is it's kind of a multimedia book.
That's right. We're gonna talk about that, but maybe you can do a supplemental,
Yeah.
little thing for Audible. Who knows? But anyway, audibletrial.com/DMS. Get a book. It's free. And one more sponsor.
We have Leno Monroe Hat Company, and Jamie Winberman hand makes hats custom to your head, and just hit her up on Facebook at Leno Monroe Hat Company.
Yes. Well, you're my co-host for about 3 or 4 months.
I think 6.
No, it's been almost 7, but
Oh.
you were my co-host about 3 or 4 months before I figured out you actually said on the air you were vegan. I had no idea.
Oh, it's like right there on my Instagram. It's like,
I
I don't go around
That's
shouting
how much I pay
it.
attention to Instagram.
I don't go around shouting it out unless like somebody asks me to go eat somewhere.
Right. And when did you become vegan?
I've been vegan for about 3.5 years, and I was vegetarian for 10.
Oh, okay. And when did you come across the vegan black metal chef?
About 3 years ago, I had my friend sent me a link to your YouTube, and he's like, "Hey, check this guy out. You know who he is?" I'm like, "No." And then it's been nonstop us sending videos
You
back
said
and
you
forth.
said no to the link. You
No.
were like no.
No, I didn't say no. I was like, "Whoa."
Oh whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, it was super cool, and actually I told my friend who introduced me to you that you're gonna be on the show tonight, and he's super excited. And
Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah, and he was never into veganism, and now he's a vegan.
Was he into
and-
black metal?
Yes, he is. We met at Ozfest. He was by himself, and I was walking past. I'm like, "You want to come hang out with us?" And that's how we became friends.
That never happens to me when I go to my concerts
Yeah,
by myself.
and he's a huge Doomies fan, and we went there after LeVay's showing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's been 6 minutes. You already mentioned LeVay. Anyway, so such a crush on him.
Not
Anyway,
anymore.
we'll talk about that later. So you, Hannah's actually turned me on to you. Is this have you heard about this? Like black metal people see your videos and they become vegan? Does this happen?
Yeah, actually, I've got. Well, I don't know about black metal people in particular, but I get many messages on the YouTube and Facebook or Instagram or something that people thanking me for helping inspire them to go vegan or helping them along their journey in some way or another. And yeah, so it definitely happens.
So I guess the chicken or the egg question is, what came first, the black metal or veganism?
Oh, well, metal in general very much came first. I mean, I've been a metalhead since like first grade or kindergarten.
Right.
When I had got Dr. Feelgood tape and the Skid Row tape.
Oh yeah.
And like
Those were the days.
quite some time ago, and I was like, "This is awesome." Because I had a friend in kindergarten or first grade that was like a year or two older than me, and he was like,
Right.
"Check this out."
And you popped in your Walkman and
Yeah,
the headphones on. and
exactly.
Dr. Feelgood!
That tape is absolutely classic.
Yeah.
It was still one of my favorites. But then I didn't get into black metal until substantially later. Although I did get into King Diamond. I'm not sure if I consider King Diamond black metal, but
Yeah, that's a tough one. I see. I know
Yeah.
very little about black metal.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's in and what's out.
when I first heard it, I was it was in college and towards the end of college, and I said this is utter crap. I mean, I don't want all these keyboards in my metal.
Okay.
And
yeah.
and
Is
then
King Diamond the black metal? Hannah? You're the expert.
I'm not a fan of them at all.
Well, are they black metal? That's the
I don't
question.
know.
I
Phil?
would not consider King Diamond black metal.
Okay.
And even though when I also first heard King Diamond,
An
I
influence
said-
on black metal with the makeup. And
Yeah,
everything else,
an
sure.
influence, absolutely. When I first heard King Diamond, also was back in one of those when you went into like a CD store and you picked out the CD and you went to the front to listen to it, and because you couldn't just hear anything at all the time ever.
Oh.
And I listened to it and I was like, it was King Diamond the I CD, and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
And then I wake up the next morning and I'm like, I want to hear it again.
Yeah.
So same sort of thing happened with black metal for me.
Yes, that's how Satan gets in there.
That's how Satan gets in. If you say fuck,
Yeah.
Satan gets into your crotch.
So for what I've read, you had a girlfriend in college that was vegan.
No. So yeah, my girlfriend in late high school and early college.
Okay.
She went vegetarian, and at the time I said, well, I'm not ready to do that, even though I think it's the right way to go.
Yeah.
So I didn't do anything, and so a year went by, And I looked back at her and I said, well, she didn't die. And if I recognize this as the right